So I've mentioned a few times that there's a little project I've been working on aside from the boat and why the boat's been taking so long. And here it is, it's my Mazda. Just been painted, so I had to replace all of the metal in the sills on both sides. I had to like strip it down. Then a friend of mine painted it for me, and it's been done really, really well. Hasn't been even been polished yet, and it looks great. So that's the reason I've been like taking so long with the boat. So these are actually the cushions of the boat, and the cushions there, and all the wood. So after renting a new shed, so there it is. It's everything. My bike. I love my bike. Go cycling around the place. So I finally have the washers and bolts, and I also have nuts. So what I ended up going with was I bought the penny washers, but they're too big, and most penny washers go at like 25 down to 15 mil, and even 15 mil would be too big. So I decided just to go back and get the smaller ones. Those should be fine. I'm going to seal those, tighten it in, and then use nylock nuts, which have a little nylon kind of sleeve in them that binds when you bolt it on, so it doesn't come loose. So the plan is then I have to seal this little bit because I forgot to do that, and then once that's done, then these can be sealed in, tightened, and then epoxied, because I'm just going to epoxy over everything. I know I keep saying that, but I'm going to do it. I have to do that. So I've got to drill out re-drill the holes because they're full of sealant now, and then start that job. So I've got probably 300 bolts to do. So it's going to take me a while. They're cracking, and it's going to rain. No. So I'm just working on the port side now, just taking off all this sealant still, and then I can finish this bolting. It's done up mostly up back. Sealant is done, just cleaning it now, bolting it, painting it with epoxy, and then starting to prep top and bottom sides. I'm going to put it into a shed then and paint it. But it's a savage day again, absolutely unreal. Just not working today. I took the day off, and I'm just working on the boat. It's like therapy up here. It's fantastic. I love it. There's a crack along here that's letting water in, and this is all cracked as well. So this is a job I need to do soon, because that's where all the water from in there is coming from. Also, the core inside here is rotten, red rotten. So I need to grind that out too. Probably going to use an Allen key. So I had a quick look, and it's bad. So first job is to grind this down, get the crack down as much as I can, then start filling it with resin. It's fiberglass this, and then move on to the balsa core. So it's another lovely day, and I'm going to use the weather as best I can. So. Bye friends. So I'm just drilling out holes so I can get the core out with. I'm going to put one of these Allen keys on my drill just to get the core out. I'm going to keep drilling loads of holes, get all the core out because it's absolutely drenched in there. Tell it's absolutely drenched, like it's filthy and rotten, so it's gone. So I'm going to have to fix that first. Drill the holes, get the old core out, and fill it with resin. That'll be that job then, and I can start fixing this job then too. But it's, yeah, that's the plan. So this is the theory. You put the Allen key in the drill, then you put empty in the hole. You dig out all of the old core so you can see it's awful. So it just means that any core within that radius is now pulled out, so I can start filling that with resin once it's dry. Yeah, it's rotten, it's really bad. That's not the way it should look. See how much water it's got in it? So all these holes now will let me pull all of the rotten core out. Using my little thing in the drill, it'll rip it all out and I can fix that. And then I can fix this crack. So the water was originally getting in this crack, filling up, and then like seeping over probably through one of these delaminated areas to the boat down there. So this is actually going to be a big problem fixed. I'm really excited about that. So I've drilled all the holes out. I've dug as much of the core as I can get out. It's fairly dry now. It's hoovered out and everything. One last hoover and then I'm going to start filling it with resin and just tipping into the holes and letting it soak through. Hopefully that'll kind of solve a lot of this problem here. So that's the next step. Lovely smells. I love this stuff.